Hey, what's up? Welcome back. South 10 Beer Reviews and Ridgeopolus. Get a nose on her. And we've got a joint review we're going to do. It's been a long time, but we both recently got a beer mail from Hot Butcher, and we wanted to do a little collab and give the people what they want, right?
Wait, hold on. Wait. You got this from Hot Butcher the brewery?
I did, just like you did.
Wow, what are you, a made guy? Would you get your button?
Hey, I don't know. I guess they just like us enough to send us some beer.
Oh,
And
we
need to start out by what's that?
Are we capos in the beer world?
Hey, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what you call us, but thank you to Hot Butcher for sending these our way.
Hot Butcher, great people.
It's such a crazy thing to just get something straight from the source. So
sure is.
Definitely big thanks to them. But anyway, this is going to be All Sides Are Green. And I'm not looking at the notes on the back yet. So this one is Nelson, Simcoe, and Rawaka.
Mm-hmm.
So I've had several beers with Rawaka, but I don't know the notes of it off the top of my head. Do you?
I don't know, but I know everyone I've had with it. It's like Motueka. Everyone I had with it, I pretty much enjoyed.
Yeah, kind of like it seems like those are the New Zealand ones. I guess they're kind of like tropical and stuff sometimes. And but anyway, this is an 8.5. Yeah, sorry, cut you off there.
I've never had 8.5 from them.
Really? Is that kind of an odd one? Is it usually like 8 or something for their doubles?
Well, like their doubles are usually 7.5 or 8. I've never had a double 8.5 from them.
Gotcha. Well, I'm excited to get into this one, man. It sounds like it's going to be a tasty one. So
sure.
Let's go ahead and crack it open.
Snap it, baby.
Snap some tin.
Snap that tin. It's tin time.
It's T10 time. Looks pretty nice coming out there.
Sure does. Oh, I smell it. Dude, I smell it.
Oh, I do too. I smell it without even having to put it up to my face.
Wow.
Some, bubbles on here.
It smells like candy. Look how far my face is. It smells like candy.
No, you can smell it from like a foot away. What do you think as far as appearance wise? It's kind of just like a deep orange color.
My lighting's not as good as yours, but mine looks like yours does on your camera. It's nice and almost like a golden orange.
Yeah, dude, it kind of reminds me of like orange soda almost. Like it's not quite that orange, but it's like it's pretty orange.
Like a murky orange soda.
Yeah. And it's got about a little over a finger's worth of head on mine. Looks like we might get some sticky lacing on there too.
I see some carbonation bubbles rising up. How about you?
Yeah, just very few. There's not a lot. I don't see any floaties, anything like that. Completely. I can't even see my shadow through the.
Now you're using a different glass. Do you see?
Yeah,
can you see through this?
No, I can't. It's
on mine. I can see through the bottom on mine, not the top.
Yeah, I was gonna say if this had like a stem, I bet you could kind of see into the bottom of it there. But looks nice. Looks really nice. Ridge, do the honor.
Get a nose on him, my good man.
Let's do it.
Oh my Lord.
Oh, that one smells good, man.
That smells real good.
That's bright, like a really bright, fruity type of thing.
I'm getting tropical fruit bowl. I don't know about you.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's very, very tropical. Tropical, like, is at the forefront of this beer. I'm getting like 100. a little grassy or something, like a little grassy or earthy thing.
Correct. There is like a herbal, maybe even viney, maybe like a
you can see that. I mean, especially with it having Nelson in there. I'm not getting a lot of the grapiness of it, but like you said, I think it's very viney.
So yeah, Nelson, Simcoe, and Rawaka. All right.
Yeah, so looking at like a tropical bomb, I think, and maybe like with Simcoe, I always get like a decent amount of peach. But I'm not getting a ton of peach on the nose. It's mostly just tropical fruit.
Maybe we'll taste the peach, but on the nose, I'm getting tropical.
Yeah, it's tropical and like just like earthy type, thing. Smells really good. I mean, it's really bright and really aromatic though. Like it's got a lot.
This is my first one from the new box. I know you had a couple. This is my first one. I'm diving in.
I know, man. I'm ready to get into it, dude. It smells fantastic.
I need this in my life. The good people of Hot Butcher can't thank you enough.
Thank you guys, and cheers, Ridge.
Cheers, bro.
Smells almost like it tastes. Maybe a little bit more complex though.
You know what though? I'm definitely getting more peach on the taste.
Yeah, it's not like huge, but it's definitely there. I'm getting it a little bit more like on the back of the tongue there.
I'm getting a lot of
also,
citrus too on the taste.
Yeah, there's a lot of like I guess I probably just orange. I mean, it's orange, maybe a tiny bit of grapefruit, but it's got some citrus.
Like a zest. I'm getting more like a zest.
Yeah, I could see that. And it's kind of got everything. It's got tropical, it's got citrusy zestiness, it's got a little bit of stone fruit. That earthiness is coming through, I think, as well.
And I'm getting pine on the back. I don't know about you, like an earthy.
Yeah, piney bitterness kind of lingering there.
All right, now 8.5%. You getting any booze? I'm not getting no warming.
Nah.
Maybe a slight taste of it mixed in with the pine at the end, but
yeah,
I don't feel it.
No, I don't. No warming. I always kind of wondered, like, do you ever try to think back to, like, I don't know, like before you started getting really into IPAs and think about like yourself back then? Like, would you think this is like super bitter, or like you think
I'd probably hate
this? I know, I would, like, it would be
like Heineken and stuff.
I think it would be like overwhelming as hell. Like, I don't think this is like, as for us now, like this is a really solid, easy drinking double IPA. But for somebody who's maybe not had this type of doubles, I don't know if they would enjoy this very much.
I think they would hate it. But one thing I'm going to say about this, they're known on their doubles. They're known for like that, almost like there's lactose in every beer, that fluffy, creamy. I'm not really getting that with this one. It's a little.
Yeah, I don't know if I would say underwhelming, but it's not. It's just not up to the same,
it's not
standard,
creamy.
I think, as some of the others. Yeah, but it's still. I mean, what do you think? Like lower side of medium on the mouth?
Yeah, I'm but more towards, for an 8.5 double. I'm saying more toward, especially for them, more towards the lighter end of the spectrum.
I could see that too. It's very drinkable for what it is, in a way, I guess. Like the mouthfeel and stuff is very kind of gives it a drinkability, but the piney, like resin, like bitterness kind of makes it a little bit like, I don't know how many of these I would want to drink in a row. You know what I mean? Like that earthiness.
I don't know. That's where I differ from a lot of people, because I love that. I could throw a 4-pack of it.
Oh no, I mean, I love it, but it's just like I'm starting to think I could do 2 of these probably and be good. But when I start getting into that third one, I'm going to be like, okay, my mouth. All I'm tasting at this point is like.
Are we going on taste or getting like messed up and sloppy? Because 3 of these, 8.5. I mean, you're going to be pretty whizzing 3 of these in a row.
Oh, I mean, if my goal is
on taste,
just on taste. If I'm trying to get a little rowdy, I mean, I could put these down. I mean, no problem.
Yeah.
But if you want to sit and enjoy them, I don't know if you're going to want more than like 2.
But I'm saying 3 of these in a row. Like I said, you'd be feeling real good. But taste wise, I'm loving the taste of it. I could easily do 3 in a row taste wise. I mean, okay. For me personally.
Well, you're an animal though. That's why. Don't spit your food out or your drink out, man.
Huh?
No, it's really good though, man. It really is. Like I don't think I have any complaints on it. I mean, if there was if there's anything that I would change, maybe just like tone that pine down just a hair, and then just maybe add a little bit more of that peach. But that's like me nitpicking. I mean, there's
Well, all right. So you went, so now I go. My nitpicking would be, I think naturally the piney at the end would dial back a little bit if the body was kicked up. More of an 8.5 appropriate.
I got you.
That would be my critique on it, but it's still it's a solid beer. It's fantastic.
Yeah, really. I mean, there's, like I said, nitpicking. There's nothing I would really change about it, honestly.
I mean, dude, 8.5% is drinking like so easy. Yeah. Look how we're just slamming this thing down. Like
I know, right? No, it's drinking. To me, it's drinking like a single, like a 6.5%, 7% or somewhere around there.
But I'm not getting the grape. I'm getting mostly from the Nelson. I'm getting a lot of like white peach juice.
Yeah, and like you mentioned in the beginning, I could see like a viney kind of earthiness to it. But like I mean, most of the time when I drink a beer that has Nelson in it, I usually get that grape. Like, it's always very prevalent. This is the first beer I think I've had with Nelson that I don't really get that.
That's why I mentioned that. I'm getting mostly just like the peach vibe from like heavy peach.
Man, I feel like now that we're talking about it, I can like notice it slightly, but I don't know if that's just us talking about it. Like,
It's
take
getting in
another
your
sip
head.
and just take another sip and just like on the back, just trying to just like think about it as you're drinking it. Like, maybe it's just me after we talked about
No,
it.
I guess. I mean, I could see a Welch's white grape juice in there, but
It's just not like very like expressive. It's not standing out at all. Like you have to search
dude,
for it, I think.
smell it from the can. I mean, it's like an earthy.
Oh yeah. Dude, me and Dan last night, we were doing that triple that they sent us, and like out of the
Don't
glass,
spoil it for me.
I'm
I
not
didn't
gonna
have
tell
it
you
yet.
anything. No, I'm not telling you anything. But out of the glass, like we couldn't get an aroma, but out of the can, it was like slamming, like just in your
But
face, man.
you could tell me, was it good though? That because I've seen other people do it, and I think it's got to be good.
Yeah. Of course it was. Of course it was. It's Hot Butcher. I haven't had anything from them yet that I don't like. So
I've had two that not that I didn't like it. I think I hyped them up in my. They were still very good beers, but it wasn't what I was expecting. Like
yeah, and which I think we all kind of get that as soon as we see, Hot Butcher on that can, man. It's like you're like, okay, this is gonna be, upper tier, but they're human. They can do some mediocre stuff every now and then too.
No, I'll tell you right now, I never had a bad beer from them. I've never had a beer like I really don't want to finish this. Not even close. Like I've had beers, like I said. I think me personally, I hyped them up, but in my own brain, but it was still a solid beer.
Until you drink that coffee stout.
Oh, that's why I'm saving that one because I really don't want to have a bad beer from them. I'm just not a coffee person.
You have to review that one though, so I need to see what your face looks
like.
I'm
definitely gonna.
But anyway, okay, so
let's rate it.
Yeah, what do you want to rate?
No,
what are you thinking?
Huh? Well, tasting notes and then review.
Oh yeah. Let's do that.
Oh, dude, the first one, fresh tropical. Come on.
Yep.
Pleasant dank. Well, I mean, yeah, we said the pine and all that, I guess.
Yep. And then juicy grapefruit. You mentioned citrus.
I wouldn't call it grapefruit though.
Yeah, it was more orange, but I could get
more like
it's like a little hint of grapefruit, but it's more, I think, more orange for sure.
But I don't know. I mean, if somebody was drinking like what's his name? Monster Steve, he always picks up grapefruit. He would probably get grapefruit, and I mean, it's not wrong. It's just not what I picked up. I mean,
exactly.
we both, but we did pick up citrus.
I don't really drink. I don't eat grapefruit really ever. I've only had it just a handful of times, and it was just kind of like a bitter type of thing. I don't know. Like I usually, when I'm picking citrus out of a beer, it's mostly like orange, tangerine type of thing. But
yeah, for the most part.
Yeah. So what would you go for as a rating on this one?
All right. I'm going to rate it against their other doubles I've had. It's the only fair way I could do it. 8.5. Like I said, I never had a double from them this high. It's definitely not the best double I've had from them. So I will throw this at a 4.2, put it in.
Okay. I think I'm going
to.
Gotcha. Well, I think I was leaning around the same thing. I'm going to go with a 4.2 as well. So it was somewhere between that and 4.1, but I think I like it a little bit more than I dislike it. So I'm going to go with that.
That's why at 8.5, I'm giving them a slight budge up because all right, it's not drinking 8.5. It's hidden very well, the alcohol.
Definitely.
They did a very good job on the quality brew.
Yeah, for sure. We didn't really talk about the carbonation on the taste. I just took a sip. It was a little bit more carbonated for whatever reason, that last sip I just took.
Hold on a second. Now, hold on now.
I know, right? Like I just poured the rest of mine in. It's like a little bit bubblier, a little bit spritzy or something.
I'm not really getting that.
Maybe it was just that sip. I don't know. It was kind of weird. But yeah, it's I would say it's more on the lighter side though.
We both locked it in, but before we leave, I got a question for you. I want to see if you can answer this right. You're a brewer, right? You brew.
Yeah.
All right. On your standard regular sized keg, how many 12-ounce pours can you get out of one keg? 12 ounce.
God. Like a full size keg?
Yeah, like a regular full-size keg.
Dang, man. So like out of a 5, like we use a 5-gallon keg whenever we keg something, and you can get probably, I would say 120 beers, probably like 12-ounce pours, like a pint. Dude, so I don't know. I mean, a full keg, I mean, you can get, it'll last a while. I mean, like, God, I don't even know. I don't know how many gallons a regular keg is. Is it 15?
I don't know. I just looked. I don't even know how true it is, but Google told me 165 12-ounce pours out of a full keg. That's what it
okay.
says.
So
I don't know how true.
Okay. Yeah, so maybe that's more like, maybe out of a 5-gallon is like, I don't know, 60 or something. I don't know. I can't remember. Me and my friend that brews with me, we did the math one time, and it was, I can't, it's been a while, man. But you can, out of a full-size keg, you can get a good amount of beers out of it.
I'm still waiting.
I know, man. Ticking. I know. I was telling Dan a story last night. I'll tell you off camera about it. So, but anyway,
listen,
we'll go ahead and wrap this one up.
Before we put this to bed, I want to ask you something. Did I ever tell you you're a damn good man?
Yes, multiple times, and I appreciate it because you are the same.
The people of Hot Butcher, thank you so much. Damn good people over there. Tyler, you're my dude.
Same, man. We appreciate it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Peace.